Hey, great Saturday morning. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Quick show. And a quick show because I actually got a bunch of work to do today. It's kind of trippy because one of the things that I've shared with my people at church is that how I'm starting to get these little cockroaches in can you see it? In my coffee. And it's kind of funny at church. I get the little cockroaches. Is that because for some reason cockroaches like water, and they start to meterse in your Keurig machines. And I have a Keurig machine at church, and sure enough, it's like every single time I go to make some coffee, I get a little cucarachita. And this time, I got a little cucarachita here at the office. Why that happens? I don't know. Does anybody else have had that problem? Cockroaches. They like the coffee grounds. Yeah, maybe. It's kind of a crazy thing, but they like Keurig machines. And this morning, I found parts of one floating in my coffee here at the office, and I didn't have that problem here at the office. I hadn't seen it. But roaches are everywhere, and at the church building, we seem to have a lot of little roaches. So I think I fished out three different roaches already, three different worship services. And this morning I'm pouring my coffee and I'm seeing something starting to float on top. And I'm like, maybe it's the coffee grounds. No. And I showed you right now. It was a little roach in my coffee. Am I going to throw out my coffee? No. It's just a little roach. So I'm still going to drink my coffee. I'm not going to waste a good cup of coffee because a baby roachy was swimming in my coffee. Um, at the house, I don't have that problem at the house. What I had a problem at the house was the ants, the little black ants. Have y'all seen the black ants? For some reason, they would get into the water dispenser of my Keurig, and I don't know why. De repente, I would see like this big old bunch of stuff, and I thought, what the hell? And I thought maybe it was hair or something, or I don't know why I have hairy water. And I, put my finger in it at the house, and it was ants that were floating in the water for my coffee. But they're the little black ants. I haven't seen them recently, but that happened for a while. Did I throw out the coffee because I had ants swimming in my coffee? No. I drank my coffee. And I'm not going to throw out my coffee. I'm going to drink my damn coffee. I don't care if there's a little roach floating inside of it. I already took the roach out. I mean, I'm not going to eat the roach. I don't think that there's any other little remnants in there. But I am going to drink this cup of coffee. I don't care. And at church, I drank a cup of coffee at the church. I've had those problems. What do you do, Joe? Did you discard your coffee or did you drink your coffee? And I make mention of that because I think that there's so much stuff, guys. There's so much stuff that we have consumed as kids that has probably made a lot of us immune to a lot of the stuff that's going on these days. You know, these days, I think that the immune system for a lot of the people, because they've been very, very protective, is the bad news is that a lot of people have been very, very protective. Este, a lot of people, ay, que no le pegue el frío porque le pega el resfriado. We used to swim in flooded streets with sapos and probably sewer water back in the day down south most. Man, we used to play in mud. We used to play in El Canal. I mean, God only knows what contamination, what nuclear waste was in the canales here in the city of Brownsville. And, and before I get bashed by local bloggers, I am exaggerating because I could just see it now. The crazy Bobby Loco is going, Erasmo Castro claims that there's nuclear waste in the canals in Brownsville. He's a liar. He's a nut. Concept or clue of hyperbole. And that crazy person, he watches Erasmo religiously. He claims to be a religious scholar. Come on the show, bro. I'll take you on in regards to religion. I'll take you on in regards to local politics as well. You know? Este, and I think the reason I got upset, well, not upset. I mean, I don't really care. But he starts to claim that I lied because I had shared with you all that Trey Mendez took $200,000 and that it was withdrawn, and that maybe Trey Mendez didn't even know that they had requested the $200. Are you stupid? But this, guys, is the rhetoric, the rhetoric, the rhetoric that a lot of these butt kissers out there for the mayor are saying. Maybe he didn't even know about the $200,000. Guys, he responded. He said that it was okay for him to apply for the $200,000 and all the other money he's taken. So what Bobby Loco's trying to say is that, Mayor Mendez didn't take the money. Are you sure about that, bro? Because he's taking a crap load of money from BCIC, a crap load of money from other federal programs where the city of Brownsville should have been first. Look, guys, just because we caught the mayor and Ramiro Gonzalez and the Limas brothers trying to give themselves money and them rescinding the cash doesn't mean that they didn't steal. If that was the case, why do y'all think that the DA took time out of his very, very busy schedule, very busy man, to be at the meeting? Why do you think it was the first time that Limas decided to abstain from giving himself money? Again, in front of the DA. If there's no issue in regards to what they were doing, why take back the loan? And I spoke with the ethics committee guys in the city of Brownsville in regards to what they were planning to do, and their response was, Erasmo, the mayor followed the guidelines. And I said, yeah, we know that. He followed the guidelines. He set up the guidelines. Is it coincidence that he set up the guidelines so his business partners, Limas, got first dibs on the monies coming into the city of Brownsville via federal funds and via private funds? So there's nothing wrong with that? Are folks just that naive? And look, guys, at the end of the day, what about all the other businesses here in the city of Brownsville? You think they wouldn't want $200,000? $18,000? $15,000? Is there no one else that has any need except the mayor, Michael Limas, Ramiro Gonzalez, all the other LLCs that they own? But guys, I'm at the point that I'm just tripping at how stupid a lot of people are here. They'll protect that corrupt political machine, that democratic machine that's here. They'll protect it, guys. And it's wrong because we need to be fair in regards to the resources that are coming into the city. We need to be fiscally responsible. We are not. And like I was talking to a friend of mine, it's the people's fault. The people who don't vote, who don't care to vote, who seem to think that nothing changes because nothing changes. Nothing changes because you don't go vote. So those people are to blame. Also, the butt kissers out there that are applauding the mayor, he seems to think that everyone's okay with his decisions. Did everyone already forget about the February freeze, the October floods, the hundreds of thousands of dollars that the mayor and his buddies took from the city of Brownsville that belonged to the citizens of Brownsville? Has everyone forgotten? It's unfortunate because what's going to happen is we're still going to remain stagnant because it doesn't much matter how many Elon Musks come to Brownsville. Doesn't much matter how many new operations open up at the port, guys. While they keep on lining their pockets with that which should go to the people of Brownsville, we're still going to remain stagnant. McAllen, Edinburgh, San Benito, Harlingen, Elsa, Donna, Westaco, they're going to continue to grow. And we're going to continue to suffer. Our zoo is going to suffer. Small business here in City Brownsville is going to continue to suffer. Our children will still want to leave Brownsville for opportunities elsewhere, and they won't come back. And we have no one to blame but ourselves because we didn't do enough. I'm out here fighting them every day, and I haven't done enough. And I appreciate the support y'all give. It's not enough. And I say that Because there's a passage in scripture that says, Cuando hayas hecho lo que tenías que hacer, siervo inútil has sido. Guys, when we've done what we could, still not enough. We are siervos inútiles. And what that passage means is you have to go above and beyond your means, your strength, your character, above and beyond. And I try to share this with an individual who was hating on Erasmo on one of Mayor Mendez's posts. You can hate Erasmo Castro all you want. It doesn't put an extra plate of food on your table. You know, you could hate on Erasmo Castro for being handsome and totally not fat. It doesn't mean that the zoo is going to prosper in any way for your hate. The only way that things start to change is if you direct your hate to that which truly does affect your children, y- your children's future here in this city. And that is the corrupt political machine, the Democrats that are in office right now, guys. The Mary Esther Sorolla, the Celia Garza Perez, the Magallanes, Eddie Trevino, Joey Lopez, all these people, guys, uh, Jonathan Gracia, all these people that are out there pandering, Alex Dominguez, all these people that are out there begging for your vote, guys, should not get it. It should stop. And it stops with you. But you going out to vote is not enough. Siervo inútil eres. It's not enough for you to go out and vote. You need to do more. You have to go above and beyond. It's the only way that things are going to change in this city. It's the only way. And like I shared before, guys, no matter which route you choose to take, two paths diverge into a wood, and I, not knowing which one to take, I chose the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. Travel down the same road as I, and we will make a difference, guys. I promise you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. 40 degrees over here. It's awesome. Don't want to come back. We need you back. Please come back, Frank. God bless. Enjoy your stay in San Antonio, my man. Love you, bye. Good morning, a cat at good morning, good morning, saludos, Montserrat at hermoso, good morning. They like the coffee grounds, the little roaches, I know. I've had all those problems. Erasmo, las cookers! I actually had a breakfast burger from Whataburger this morning. That's what I ate right now, right? And I haven't drunk my coffee because I have to let the food go down. I definitely would not drink it. I'm going to. Good morning, sweetheart, hermosa, hermosa. I want all those antibodies and protections for my system, especially now that the new variant is coming around. You know, it's very funny, guys. But did y'all see is the how South America, South Africa, South Africa, and all those neighboring countries, guys, have been banned from coming into the United States? President Biden did that. Isn't it ironic that President Biden, when running for office, said that the ban that President Trump said in regards to travel into the United States was racist, but placed in the same predicament, Joe Biden immediately shut that down as soon as they found out about that variant. And God only knows. I haven't studied enough on the variant. I know that they're still questioning whether the vaccine will be able to fight against the variant. Guys, I think we're stuck with coronavirus for a good whiles now. We cannot stop living our life. Will more countries start to shut down? Probably. I hope not. Probably. So it's going to be interesting. Will we get more checks? Will the mayor and the city of Brownsville get more funds? BISD, they'll be happy. They get to pocket more of your money. And someone went out there and said, Erasmo, it's not our money, it's federal money. It's private money. I'm going like, are you that dense? Of course it's your money. You are the government. I would throw everything out, clean everything, and start again. Not me. I want that protection. Morning, brother, my man. Hope all is well. About to enjoy breakfast, listening to you. Thank you, Papa. I love you, man. You know I love you, Tony. It's good to see you. Hadn't seen you in a while, mi amor. Got those guns a blazing. Tony's the man. It was fun swimming in the Tulipan flooded streets. Yes, I lived on Tulipan, but I mostly swam in the streets in Southmost, acá en La Ruiz. Pero en la Tulipán, ahí donde está el puentecito ese, ahí it would flood. Am I right, Gracie? It's crazy. Watkins. There's more waste at City Hall than a nuclear plant in Russia. Preach, brother. Love you, Papa. Good morning, Griselda Callejas. Hermosa. Buenos días, buenos días. Bobby for mayor. Yeah, no. I wish he would run. That would be an interesting forum. Let me tell you, I'd take that on. Cops usually call that attempt when people get busted in the act. Yeah. Intent también, ¿no? Intent, 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 no? The ethics committee are the same ones who park a mile away just not to pay the parking meter fees. Yeah, again, I spoke with them and they're doing nothing on it. You're on point. The people that don't vote are a huge problem. Preach, brother. Good morning. Good morning. Cheer up. Peppermint patty. Cheer up. The local SBA should inform small business about all the available resources, not just wait for people to show up at their office. I agree. And one of the things that we did back when the pandemic started, and I want to thank Michael Rodriguez. Michael Rodriguez has Alpha Pups, guys. Also has Más Dinero down southmost. One of the things that we did was we offered small business assistance in filing for their SBA loans. And I think we did it without charge. I know I didn't charge the people that I helped, but I don't think that Michael Rodriguez charged either. And look, and the mentality was, let me say, was if such and such a business gets money, it benefits me. It's like when I told people to fight against the county in regards to their appraisal district. You know, I'm getting a bunch of texts and messages, but guys, I wanted everyone and anyone out there to get as much money as possible. I've shared that consistently, guys, because it's more money that's going to be generated to the individuals here. Guys, there are so many grants out there, and I want anyone and everyone to apply for them because I'm going to apply for every single one of them, guys. I don't care. We'll apply for everything that is out there because I want that benefit and I want my community to benefit from it, guys. And look, I got into a discussion with a great friend of mine, because he says, Erasmo, you're dogging on people that get food stamps. I said, no, I'm not. I encourage people to go get as much food stamps as they can. Guys, I fill out applications for food stamps for people at no charge because I want them to get as much money as is allotted to them, guys. And the reason I do that is because I benefit from it. As long as there's more monies coming into this community, we all benefit from it. So I don't care if people are getting unemployment. I don't care if people are getting food stamps. I don't care. I want that money coming here, and I don't want it to go to Illinois or California or New York. I want it here. But don't forget, I voted for you, Joe, Frankie, Carlos, Joe, Frankie, Carlos, and Jimmy. And I'm going like, that's impossible. Remember? That was a classic one. We are so stagnant. Quieren tapar el sol con un dedo by doing small things and people applaud them. It's the squirrel tactic, Peppermint Patty. And I'm glad more and more people are starting to see it. They'll go like, oh, we are donating to United Way. Who runs United Way? Michael Limas. We do so much for the children. How much do you pocket? It doesn't balance out. And look, at the end of the day, guys, let's say that Michael Limas and United Way of Brownsville, let's say that they pocketed as much as they gave to the children. And maybe, problem is that they take 75, 80%. They pocket that much and they give 25, 20% to the community. And I'm using numbers as an example, guys. It's such a shame because we have so much potential as a city, so much potential, and we're still stagnant. It's unfortunate. Go in a nutshell. So, in a nutshell, our city government are like cockroaches. No matter how much you try to get rid of them, more pop up. Yes. Coffee with a floating cockroach. Yum. Good morning, Akani. What do you think of the new variant? I'm not concerned. As the one of the things that I've shared with folks out there, guys, is that I'm never going to get coronavirus ever. It is too new, Connie, for us to measure the trends. As the I think that we should be, as a nation, a little bit concerned, and I make mention of that because Biden had to eat his words in regards to shutting down the entry into the United States. And that would only happen if it was a serious matter. So I'm thinking it's going to be maybe a serious thing. With that said, should we go live in fear? Absolutely not. We need to thrive. We need to get back to normal as much as possible. Heading out to New York, fierro. Dios te cuide, papá. Dios te bendiga en tu camino y échale muchas ganas. Humdingers under new management, and it is outstanding. New menu and desserts coming up. I love Humdingers. Actually, interested in going, checking it out now that you mention it. Let me know if you have a chance, and we'll go do lunch there one day. Oh, but you're going back to work, maybe. And I think that they don't. They close early because of a lack of employees. Good morning, Juan. Good morning. Good morning. I swam on International and Van Buren. Se hace resaca ahí. Remember? So I think that a lot of us, man, have a lot of immunities that a lot of people will never ever have, and a lot of the newer people could never have because they've lived such protected lives. No, hombre, we've got so much crud that went through our system, man. It's crazy. New York is on high alert already due to the new variant. Cases of COVID have increased in several states as well. We can't stop living, but we must now take all safety precautions. I agree, and like I've stated before, guys, we are responsible for taking care of ourselves. And I've shared that I s- I stand alone. I stay alone at my office. If you've been to my office, you see how isolated I am. I have not seen the new Ghostbusters movie. Is it good? I was waiting to see if it would fizzle out. What is your take on it? Did you see it, Frank? Good morning. Good morning. Arroyo Hermoso. Good morning. Why does Brazil have a closer relationship with Monterrey? Uh, because we've never had leadership that reached out to Monterrey. And let me say, I am very, very proud. And I've said this before. I don't know if y'all remember, but Colosio, the new mayor of Monterrey, was my student. The mayor of Monterrey was my student, and I shot him a message. Just haven't heard from him. He was my student. It was really good. Saw it. Wow. And then I'm going to go see it now. He was my student at Irlandés, Colegio Irlandés, allí en Monterrey. Impartí clases en el Irlandés de Monterrey. Y Colosio y su hermano fueron mis alumnos. Y no sé si él se acuerde de mí, pero yo me acuerdo de ellos, porque era muy marcado, porque había fallecido el papá de ellos. United Way is always asking teachers to donate at the beginning of the school year. So guess Limas takes from the poor to become rich. Yeah, man. And again, they use it as a political tool to deceive. We are so benevolent to the community. We give to United Way. United Way here in Cameron County is a scam. And as long as they continue to have Michael Limas there as their director or their chairperson, que vergüenza. Amen. Good morning, Paloma Hermosa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I haven't seen it, but now I want to see it now that you told me twice already. Wow. I'm going to go see it then. I'm going to try and make some time today or tomorrow. I've been wanting to see the Eternals. Has anyone seen the Eternals? Don't tell me about it, but I am interested in seeing it. Castro, what is your take on La Chisqueada running for U.S. Congress for District 15, Hidalgo? She doesn't even live in the district. Uh, she needs to fade away. You know, and look, and I'll make mention of this, Frank. I don't agree, and I've stated this before. I don't agree the overexposure that is sometimes given to this lady. I mean, I've always said, bro, that she's a nut. But I kind of felt a little bit sorry, not for her so much, bro, but a little bit sorry for her children, man. Me daba cosa, bro. And I'm being honest with you. Este, but she needs to stop running. She needs to stop putting herself out in the limelight. Pero I don't even like the word la chisqueada, but something is not right up there, bro. Algo no está bien. And it's just doing more damage to herself. Pero more importantly, bro, she's causing more and more damage to her kids, man. Este, qué vergüenza. I feel for the kids, bro. Me da cosa sentimiento, man. Because can you imagine, bro, growing up and your mom's a nutcase? God bless them, man. I'm glad that they're not running here. I'm glad that they're running way over there. It's good to see you, Frank. Este, I've got some work to do today. Actually, I got some people that came in early in the morning at 8:30. I've got to do some translations for them. I want to thank Sam for being on this week. I want Sam to come back next week. And I think we could do me, Sam, and Maggie. Maggie should be back next week, and I'm proud. Maggie and I are. I want to say that we're great, great friends, and I want people to understand that. Uh, I have 3 weddings today. And I think I know I have one tomorrow. The one tomorrow on Sunday is kind of funny because I had written down on my calendar for the 21st. So this past Sunday, me arranco to do a wedding, guys. y andaba yo bien vestido y todo el trancazo. And I went to the salon here in on Boca Chica that I went to perform the wedding, and it was empty. And I'm going like, what the hell? And so I called the people up. I go, guys, what's going on? I'm here. They said, Erasmo, it's on the 28th. And I go like, oh. So I was actually a week early for that wedding. So I have three weddings today and a wedding on Sunday. I remind folk that I will be out half of the week, but I will have we still have a show. Fortunately, I think that because of the limited amount of places to see while in Ecuador, I think I'll have a little bit more opportunity to sit my pretty butt down and have a show. Guys, thank y'all so much for this week. It has been a slow week because individuals were out of town, they were on vacation. Individuals were spending time with family and friends. Guys, start coming back to the show 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night. I've missed you all. Guys, the only way that true change is going to come to the city of Brownsville is if we go above and beyond, do a little bit more, guys, and continue to fight against the corrupt political machine that exists here. I will be announcing as soon as I get back from Ecuador. I will be announcing the seat that I'm running for, and I will be filing my paperwork then. Guys, have a great, great rest of the day and a great, great weekend, man. And again, if you need me, I am but a text message, a WhatsApp, or a. I am away, guys. I am your friend, and I will do my best to always be a true blue friend. Guys, stay safe. God bless. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. If you still believe in all that crap, guys, be good to each other, and please continue to be good to me. God bless. See you.